Hey guys, I am here today to talk to you about appraisal packets, what I put in them, why I do it, and why it's important to do this for your clients. So here we go. I am Rebecca Ellis with Keller Williams Preferred Realty and living NC real estate in Raleigh, North Carolina. And again, we are going to talk about appraisal packets today. It's a crazy market out there, and this is an important thing I've started implementing in my business. I want to give credit where credit's due. I got this idea from my friend Mark Anthony Ball, who's in California. He posted a video about his appraisal packet process, and it kind of inspired me to start doing this in my business. So here we go. So essentially, this is an actual appraisal packet I prepared for a client in a contract. This particular house had 34 offers on it. 34, and we got it under contract. It was very competitive. We have just such a competitive market. This house is in Durham, North Carolina, and I work with a lot of first-time home buyers. So this was like a young couple. We had to make sure this house appraised. So a little background about this one is this house was actually underpriced, and the agent told me she had 130 something showings on this house. 34 offers total. And so when I was looking at the numbers, it was just like, for one, I could tell it was underpriced, and I knew we were going to have to go way over asking to get this house. So that is one reason I wanted to make this appraisal packet. And the good thing is it paid off. So the first thing is that I do is make a cover sheet. So I made this actually in Canva. Just super simple, took a picture of the house and put appraisal packet at the top, the address, and then at the bottom I put my name presented by, my license number, my firm logo, just like to make it look good, kind of like a cover sheet. So that's the first thing to do. The second thing is I wrote a letter to the appraiser. So just to kind of like tell him why I was sending this, what I was doing, as you know, explain how many offers they had on the home, how, as I said, we truly believe that the updates in the house and the updates in the house warrant the sales price we're putting in our offer at. I explained a little bit about the price per square foot. I've explained like all the updates kind of they've done in a paragraph form. I told him I made notes on the comparables and all of the photos as well, which is in here. And then I just pretty much said, like, please call me if you have any questions, put my contact information at the bottom. So that way he kind of knows like why we're doing this and where we're coming from. So that's the second thing. The next thing, so with this particular house, and like I think you should always do it, but especially if a house has been updated since the last time it was sold, print out a previous MLS sheet. So this was the previous MLS sheet on this house. I did a different version of the sheet to show the photos, but as you can see, there was not a lot of great photos at all. Actually, the square footage was less, and I actually took a highlighter and highlighted that, and I put subject before at the top. So that just kind of shows like what the house was before. Now I print a subject now. So this is the current listing. So as you can see, it showed way better with all the photos they took. Professional photos make such a big difference. I went through and highlighted pertinent information on the listing. So for one, the living area square footage is now higher because they actually had the basement finished and permitted, which is huge, we all know, to add square footage to a house. The other thing is, like, in the agent remarks, I kind of highlighted like all kind of the things that they had said they had done, like updated kitchen, backsplash, new dishwasher, they had put in hickory hardwoods on the second floor, They had updated bathrooms. They had a 2020 hot water heater, modern lighting, finished basement, like all the things. Anything that's going to help you say this is why this house is worth this much. And then I also actually, the house was listed at $229. We put in our offer at $265. And even at $265, it made this house at $117 per square foot. To me, and just looking at the comparables, which we'll do, that was very reasonable for the updates in this home and the size of the home in this neighborhood, in this area. At the very bottom, again, I just kind of made notes on all the things they had kind of done. New floors, paint, fenced-in yard, new light fixtures, finished basement and permitted, updated bathrooms, granite, backsplash. Like, again, this is what the new thing. Comparable. So here's just kind of like my very high level comps that I used. I didn't do a whole lot on here except highlight the average, the line that has the average. So the average price per square foot in the past 6 months in this neighborhood, the average sold price is $149.93 a square foot. So even at $265, we're at $117 a square foot, which I feel like is very reasonable. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I know we're getting a little longer on this video. So then literally what I did is I went through every single comp that had sold and those pending, printed their MLS sheets the same way, made notes on them, highlighted everything. So for instance, this one was closed. It closed at $156 a square foot, which I know we can't always just go based on square footage, but it was a much smaller house as well. This was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, little ranch. Did not have any garage. Mine had a 2-car garage. So just pointed out all those things. And so I made notes and said no garage, older light fixtures, white stove and dishwasher, original countertops, bathrooms weren't updated. Like, this is our comp, you know? Just so I did that for every single comparable. I went through, highlighted, made notes again that would support our number. Also, I made sure to always kind of put the price per square foot. So this one closed at $165 a square foot. Just again showing this is like why we are where we are on the price. This one closed at $177 a square foot. Just again went through every single one, did the same thing. So then pretty much after that, after I did all of the comparables the same way, anything else you can do to support your price. So one thing that this listing agent had put in there was basically the permit, the building permit to have the basement included in the square footage. So I put a copy of that in here. And then this was just a property history report I had pulled for this area in the MLS, and it kind of just showed like a graph of like how home prices have increased in the past few years. And that's pretty much all I did. So essentially just making a case for your buyer. Now I say buyer, I asked the listing agent for permission to send this to the appraiser. And she was happy to do that. Obviously, everybody wants the house to appraise. And so, and it actually, just so you know, appraised for $3,000 over. So it actually came in at $268,000. So I feel like, I don't know if this made a difference, but I definitely don't think it hurts to do this for your clients. Same thing on the listing side. I recently took a listing and they had bought it 18 months ago for $560. We listed it at $600. But to me, the comparables, the numbers supported that. I went through all same thing and submitted this to the appraiser ahead of time, and that house appraised for value, so for purchase price. So anyway, I think this is a great thing to do. Anything we can do in this market to help our clients and help them win in any situation is beneficial. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna hopefully post some more videos like this, and if you have any questions about my process, what I do, or ideas for other videos, please just comment below and let me know. And I hope y'all have a great day. My number, if you have any referrals for Raleigh, is 919-307-9545, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.